Hello guys, today we will see the practical part on how to upgrade our previous HTTP reverse shell to make it persistent. So in addition to our previous libraries, I have imported Shuttle as well as Windows Registry library. The Shuttle library will be used to make a copy of our exe file, and the Windows Registry library will be used to add a registry key so we can run our exe file on the Windows startup. Okay, so as we said in the previous video, the first step is to do the system reconnaissance. So first thing, we call the get cwd function, which will return the current working directory where the script is currently executed. Then we use the strip function to remove the new line space at the end of the string. Let's quickly go to the command line and try this line on the Python interactive. So I will just do import OS and then just copy this line and paste it here, and let's do quick on print and the path. And as you can see, the current working directory for our path is on the desktop. Okay, so at this point we have the current working directory. Now it's time to get the Windows user profile so we can know the destination path. Now on Windows operating system, if you type set user profile from the command line, it will give you back the user profile. So let me just copy this and open a new command prompt, and if I just type set profile, click on enter, you can see that we got user profile equals then the user profile here, which is Craze, and then we have an additional empty line. Okay, so let me just expand the script a little bit. So as you can see, the output is a little bit noisy, so we are just interested in this part here. So to do that, we would need to split the output based on the equal string, and then save the second part, which is this one, in a variable called userprof. Or afterward, we need to strip the new line space as well as the empty line. After that, we just append double backslash and then the documents folder and the name of the file that we want to copy to. And in this case, I just picked up a client.exe, but you can name it to something else. So at this point, we have just built our destination path. Let's quickly try that from the command line. And let me just go back to our Python interpreter, and we need to do import sub process. So let me just copy and paste this line. Okay, and the destination. So let me just do print destination. Print destination, and you can see at this point we have the absolute destination path, and we have just completed our reconnaissance phase because we have discovered the source path where the current file or the current binary does exist, and we also discovered the destination path where we want to copy our exe file. Okay, moving on to check if it's our first time that we run on the target computer. To do that, we're gonna check if the binary does exist in the destination path. Now notice here that I have added not with the if statement. So you can read this line as following: if the file does not exist, so if the client.exe does not exist on the document folder, then this means it is the first time we do run this script, because on the second time the client.exe will exist on the document folder, and this if statement will be false. So these 3 lines will not be executed. Okay, so the action that we will do if it was the first time is to copy the file or to copy the client.exe to our destination. And then we add a registry key in the user space. I used a user space instead of machine space so that our script is gonna work even if we don't have an admin privilege. Then I named the registry key string as reg updater or registry updater, and you can change it to anything else if you want. And this key is pointing its value to our exe that it does exist on the destination, which is the documents folder. Remember that this registry key is responsible to run the exe file on the Windows startup. Okay, before running this script, let's verify that we got nothing in the document folder. So I will just go here and documents, and as you can see, it's empty. And also let's check that the Windows registry doesn't have this key created yet. So I will go here and type registry editor or regedit, click on run, go yes. Now because I previously navigated to this path, as you can see, it's immediately jumped to this path. If not, you just need to type computer, then /hkey current user, and then exactly copy and paste this path for our registry, which is software, Microsoft, Windows current version, and then run. And as you can see, right now we don't have any entry or any key as reg updater. Now once we run the script, we should have a new entry here, and the key name should be registry updater or reg updater, and the data or the value should pointing to our binary or exe file that is located on the documents folder. Okay, right now let's export our code into exe, and I will just go to the desktop because it's located on the desktop, and it is PyInstaller, then -f -w, and it's client.py. And in the meantime, please make sure that you are or that you have the Kali Linux script is running and it's listening. Okay. Okay, once this has been finished, let me just minimize this and keep this opened as well as the document folder open, and in the same time I will go to the destination and double click on this one, and you can see the following. You can see that a new copy has been created in the documents. And also if we go to the registry editor, you can see our registry key has been added. Sometimes it requires to go to view and click on refresh to see the new key has been added. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to do the following. First, I will do terminate for the client as well as the server, and let's start the server one more time. And on the client side, I will go to the original file, which is this one, and I will delete this. So I'm going to pretend that our target has deleted the original exe, and then I will just go and click on restart and do reboot. Let's do restart. And all what we need to do right now is to wait. Okay, so let me log in quickly. And we should wait for a few seconds. And as you can see, we got our shell here. So even after deleting the original exe, The registry key on the Windows side is pointing to the documents folder, which contains the copy of our binary. Okay guys, I hope that this lecture has been informative for you, and thanks for watching.